Welcome to our First Nation Early Learning Conference, a journey from our mind to our hearts.
Looking at education from the eyes of a child. So many times as educators trained in the university, we become so immersed in academics, we forget about the rest of that child. We forget about the physical, the emotional, the spiritual well-being of a child. And that's what you brought to our organization, to remind us that our work is not just in the head, it's in the heart as well.
Do you know what? I think that humans, many years ago, used to hunt for all their food, and they left their villages, and they needed to remember where their village was, eh? Do you know that my daughter Lola went to daycare for 3 years? She can't name all the names of the teachers that she had. She can't even remember all the names of the children that were in her group. But do you know what she remembers? She remembers all the rooms that she was in. The human brain will capture memories of environments and how we felt while we were in those environments. And your brain will remember all kinds of detail regarding those environments, and it's going to remember that even stronger than all the people who were there.
You can't see the other little guy, but this is a set of two brothers who are in Boy Scouts. And this is their creme de la creme. And they're thinking, oh, we were taught in Boy Scouts how to start a fire. So they're doing this. And it was really neat to watch them because it wasn't as easy as they thought it was going to be. So they worked and they worked and they worked, and they had a circle of other little kids, around them. They had like 2 to 5-year-olds around them and cheering them on as they're trying to start this flint. And as they got the first spark, they're like, oh, you got a fire, you got a fire. And so they were so excited about that. And when they actually did start it, just to have that pride that, you know what, I was the kid that started the fire that morning so we could cook our meal for the group of kids.
We're going down to their level, respecting their level of where they're at. We do know that children are small and they are the closest to Mother Earth and the closest to Creator. So we need to keep open to hear those stories and those messages that they want to share. And you're right, sometimes it's not always easy for them. So creating that time is really important. And understanding that they're little human beings, and that they have their own expectations of school too. And I remember what it's like for children, how they're really stressed about knowing all these things quickly before they start kindergarten, instead of them understanding that it is okay to learn at your own time.
I need to let you know that when we use our hearts to guide our actions in setting up early childhood environments where all of the materials are displayed in ways where they are attractive, accessible, and permanent, children can come to your centers every day and based on their environments, use their play to create their favorite recipes, and childhood will always survive.